really want Summer in this McDonald's Happy Meal crunchy Pepto-Bismol pink wig to shut up so bad on Baddies. I don't even know why they give her attention because she just talking just to talk. This situation in the living room had nothing to do with you, so why are you in it? Like, out of all the new girls, you're the only one talking. Bad Dolly is quiet, Ivory quiet, Big Lex is quiet, Pretty P is quiet, Jasmine is quiet, Nunu is quiet. Everybody is quiet but you. Shut up. Like, I'm really confused. Is it that hard at your big age of 28 to just sit there and just listen and shut up and not talk? Is it that hard to zip it? Shut your pie hole? Is it that hard? I'm annoyed through the TV, so I know if y'all living with her every day and got to deal with this, I know y'all know it. I don't know how y'all do it. When it comes to the argument between the OGs in the living room, I'm kind of in the middle because I feel like Rolly and Tinker are trying to act like they victims when they started this whole thing. I understand y'all being mad at Natalie and Jayla for not overly checking on y'all, especially Natalie, but the problem is y'all wouldn't need to be checked on if y'all would have left Tommy alone. Y'all tried to bully that girl and end up getting popped. That's y'all fault. Nobody told y'all to sign up to play Pop Goes the Weasel. Now y'all talk about I'm traumatized and agonized and need to be baptized and revised. Boo, tomato, tomato. When they pulled up in these wheelchairs looking like two wounded warriors, I screamed. Two rolling rays, I screamed. And let me pull out my calculator because Tinka, the math is not mathing. How you got popped 5 times and Rolly got popped once and the gun only went out 4 times? I'm confused. So yeah, this whole mommy, Tommy shot me tour and PR run that they trying to do is not hitting for me. No ticket sold. But on the other hand, Rolly and Tinka are correct. Natalie, as the CEO of everybody, you should have did more than just send a text message. If you consider Rolly a real friend, it was not going to hurt you to go over there to where she was and check on her face to face. And Natalie must have been drunk because she was acting unrealistic the whole episode, yelling in the club, talk about why is everybody acting weird, coming in at different times, stop being scary. Like, what? You know why everybody not here right now. It's a whole episode of Surviving Tommy happening right now. Everybody shook. And I promise if it was you that got popped by Tommy BB gun, you would not be acting like this, Natalie. It would be a whole different story. Like, Tommy had y'all all shook. Did y'all see Natalie at the beginning of the episode holding her head like, oh my gosh, what just happened? Like, you was scared too. Jayla was equally scared and concerned, went on a whole Martin Luther King speech about guns and gun violence. So stop acting like y'all did not care. When they showed Tommy laughing with half her wig on, smiling, I was in tears. So for you to be in this club acting like you didn't just leave the Wild Wild West, a Guns N' Roses concert is crazy, Natalie, for real. And Biggie had me dying laughing because she said when stuff happened to me, nobody cares. Life still goes on. So I'm going to keep going on with my life. I don't blame her. And she came to that club and turned it up. What's the word? What we doing? Girls just got shot and I kept it moving. But hold on. Did y'all catch Natalie trying to blame Biggie for the whole Tommy situation like she didn't invite Tommy herself? I don't know if y'all remember, but when Tommy and Natalie was on the phone, Tommy said she'll meet them at the club. And Natalie was the one that said, oh no, come to the house. Girls want to meet you. Like, you should come to the house. It was Natalie's fault. And Biggie told Natalie, you know she's crazy. She's been crazy. And you still invited her. Living la vida loca. Talking about Biggie, you like to play too many games. No, you like to play too many games. But I don't know. Something is telling me that Natalie knew that Tommy was going to do something because even after everything happened, Natalie was like, Tommy sure knows how to bring a storm. Are you the weatherman? Because it seemed like you knew the weather. It seems like you knew that the weather was going to be cloudy with a chance of gunshots. Even when she was like, yep, if that was me, I would have ran up and grabbed the bunny and I would have grabbed the gun. No, you wouldn't have. You would have been popped too. Split in half just like your wig. Talk about I was dodging the bullets. No, you was not playing a game of dodgeball. You fell back like you was on X2, the roller coaster at Six Flags. And I'm sorry, but was I the only one laughing when Scotty said that she thought Natalie and Jayla had got hit with the BB gun when they had fell back? I was in tears. But Natalie never cared. Even when Scotty came to her and told her that Rolly was upset about her actions, Natalie said, whatever, it must have been funny if I was laughing. Like, what kind of friend are you? But I gotta clock it because the same energy that Natalie had when it was just Scotty and Jayla was not the same energy when Rolly and Tinker was here. She was way more calm and acting like she really cared. And when Rolly got up, Natalie backed up and Rolly said, I'm not about to hit you. And I'm actually surprised that Rolly didn't get Natalie, which makes me feel like it's a contract or something that says Natalie can't get touched because it was no, I'm sorry, I could have done better, friend, no nothing. Natalie said, well, yeah, we do got a booking in Hawaii, so I guess we'll talk about it later. Like, dang, you can't wait to be Lilo and Stitch. You can't wait. I thought Ohana means family. Y'all not really family. And that's why I miss the old baddies because everybody was touchable. Like, if this was Baddies West and Baddies South, it would have been Natalie and Jayla versus Rolly and Tinka right in that living room. But yeah, this was weird. And then Rolly bringing up what Scotty said about Natalie is also weird because you be trying to call out all the fake stuff, but you're fake for holding the information. Rolly love holding stuff and trying to bring it up later. Like, you look just as bad as the person who told you. But Scotty also got to stop pillow talking between friends. Like, telling Rolly that Natalie said that all the girls was jealous that Scotty went on her bookings on Jets and they didn't is crazy. And y'all know Rolly is queen, tell your business. So why is y'all even confiding in her with anything? Like, come on. So when Scotty was crying to Tinka talk about Rolly threw me under the bus, you know Rolly's wheels on the bus go round and round. Why would you even get on that bus trying to be Rosa Parks? But yeah, Summer was a loser PT Cruiser for this scene. She kept saying the same thing over and over like 8 times. If that was my friends, if that was Lex and Dolly, I would never. Okay, we heard you. Go away, annoying little fly while I'm trying to eat. Go away. And then went outside, talk about, yeah, I'm sorry, I was just trying to understand what was going on. It has nothing to do with you. You don't need to know what's going on. Scotty way better than me. I would have walked away from Summer like I'm done filming with her. Like, I don't know, y'all give her too much camera time every time. But also, I gotta clock it. In that living room, Scotty said nothing to Rolly, but she said something to Summer. I know Summer cut Rolly off, but still, Scotty said nothing to her. But yeah, Summer is annoying. And now Anna came over there to tell Summer that she's so tired of her jumping into stuff. But Anna, you're doing the exact same thing. You're looking at a mirror. Summer has been doing it way more than Anna, but Anna still does it. So it's like the pot calling the kettle black. And then Anna said she went over there to stop Scotty from getting hit, and then you end up getting hit. Summer got her good. And then y'all know I hate jumping and tag teaming and all that because I hate when it happened to Nunu. But let me tell you the difference between Nunu and Summer. Summer snuck Slim out of nowhere for something that had nothing to do with her. So I'm really not mad at her getting jumped here. So this was low-key Summer's karma. When it came to Nunu, she never jumped Anna or none of that. Her and Anna had head up. So when her and Biggie jumped Nunu, it made no sense. And then that Summer and Scotty fight was terrible. Nobody won. I give the winner to Hawaii, the sky. I feel like Scotty fighting skills be going up and down because the way that you handle Natalie in Jamaica, you should have been able to take Summer. Summer can't really fight. But yeah, next week it goes down. I guess Big Lex is back being the defender of jumping and bullying. She's been real quiet, off duty, but now she's back. She got Anna quick. As soon as she tried to get Summer with Scotty, she said, get back. But at this point, I can't really blame Big Lex because the house is divided and it's obviously Big Lex, Summer, and Dolly on one team. So she was riding for her friend. Just how Scotty was riding for Anna. But other than that, next week looks low-key lame. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it should have been Dolly and Jayla getting into it at the club, and the fights that happened after that, and then the next episode after that should have been Mel, and then the season over with. They're dragging the season for some reason. Like, hang it up flat screen, please, y'all. Like, let's get to the real stuff. Like, I'm ready to see Mel versus Ivory. I'm ready to see Jayla versus Big Lex. I'm ready to see all the other fights y'all been talking about. Next week is definitely a filler episode. I'll see y'all next week. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Akbar went home because of the Tommy situation. She was still triggered because Akbar still got a bullet in her head. So whether the gun was real or not, she could not take it. So she went home. And I don't blame her for going home because I would be triggered too. Ivory came back. She had to go to court, but she's back and everybody was catching her up on what was going on. They was telling her what happened with Slim, and Ivory said, well, I like Slim. And I'm happy that she said that because it seemed like the new girls don't like her for some reason, and they don't even know her. It's kind of weird. Like, Pretty P and Big Lex say they like Slim too, but when Rolly was treating her like a merry-go-round and turning her around and around, y'all had nothing to say, so I don't want to hear it. And then my favorite confessional looks was Nunu. I love this Crystal Dream Girls thing that she got going on. Anna looked really good in this fur jacket, whatever mink that she got on, it was cute. And then I don't know what freak Nick Biggie was on her way to, but I really wasn't mad at it, especially because I like the makeup that matched the sweater, and I really like that NY sweater and the colors, it was dope. So yeah, bye for real this time. Pull the lever!